If you saw that dog, you'd say it was a man, wouldn't you?
Everybody thinks she's a man.
I know.
You know, it's not fair, the way that people judge.
No.
Do you get judged on your good looks? The way Gracie gets judged on hers?
I've never thought I had good looks, and however, looking at pictures when I was young, I realised that I was quite dishy, but didn't help me.
Youth is beautiful.
Youth? Yeah.
You're here in New York, of course, because you're not doing one play. Oh no, that's not good enough for you.
No.
You had to go up and over with two.
We are happy. We are happy. What do we do now that we're happy?
I don't like to give the same performance every night. Some actors do. And when I started out, I thought that it was the height of professionalism to be exactly the same, so that an audience, didn't matter when they came, they always saw the performance. And then I worked with a director who said that was dead theatre as opposed to live theatre. Live theatre, it should be different every night because the audience is different. Why try and repeat yourself? You're 24 hours older than when it did last.
I looked up once into my mother's face, and what I saw there was nothing less than pure malevolence.
So it's a new you doing the character.
It's a new you. It's great. It's like all the magazines at New Year's. 12 ways to a new you. If you had the opportunity to have a new you, what would you make different?
I think the new me would be someone who didn't procrastinate, which is what I do. Don't you feel better when you deal with a problem when it...
No, I feel awful. There was a reason I didn't want to deal with it in the first place. So then once I've gotten into it, I now remember why I didn't want to do it.
Another way of looking at it.
Because it sucked. Here we have a knight, a sir, and you don't mind coming to Brooklyn. We have people who can't deign to cross the river to come and sit on my stoop.
Well, I wouldn't say because of that. I mean, if you reach a certain celebrity, which I don't think I have, where you're constantly...
Are you out of your mind?
No.
Yeah, but of course you reached the biggest celebrity. Oh, The Hobbit? You heard this little franchise called The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings?
I can walk down your street or over Brooklyn Bridge, and I go on the subway all the time, and I don't get bothered. Nobody bothers me. Sometimes somebody comes up to say hello, but I don't have that celebrity that people get, particularly those who are on television a lot.
What if it's a trap?
It's undoubtedly a trap.
Hey, you know, speaking of The Hobbit, and X-Men also is big. You do it big, or you don't do it, it seems like.
They say you're the bad guy.
Is that what they say?
Just luck, you know. You get a part. Somebody thinks you might be suitable for it, and the film takes off, and then they make another film, and then another and another. There's never an ending. It is just genuinely a part of my life.
You're late.
A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
So do we look at that as a gift that just keeps giving, or something less appealing, like, you know, like an herpes or something?
Oh, no. I love Gandalf, and he doesn't have herpes.
Are you sure Gandalf doesn't have herpes? Because I totally read on the internet that Gandalf has herpes.
No,
and he's giving it to all the elves.
You're a
He's a
scandalmonger. Mind you, you do never see him wash, do you?
No.
Nobody washes in Middle-earth.
Disgusting.
Nobody ever has a pee. You don't often see them eating. They smoke.
What other gossip you got about Gandalf and his crew?
Well, I do think there's a film to be made about Gandalf off duty.
Gandalf After Dark.
Yeah. I mean, does he clean his teeth? And does he have pajamas? What does he sleep in? Where does he sleep? He doesn't carry anything around with him. I don't know how he survives.
Assistants. He's got assistants.
I think maybe inside that great big pointy hat, he could just go in and there's a toothbrush.
If you could add something to Gandalf's way of being in the world, if you could change something, what would it be?
Well, he's 7,000 years old, so he's probably had more than most of us have, but I think he could do with a partner of some sort. Oh. A close friend who he goes to see off duty. Of either gender, that wouldn't matter, but he does seem to be a bit lonely.
We are the future, Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
I was thinking about your X-Men character and how we come to find out that he's a Holocaust survivor, and that's what informs his actions in the world.
Yeah.
For you personally, Ian, what aspect of you informs your actions out in the world?
Oh my goodness, Lord, I don't know. I do take my work very seriously. It's the main thing in my life. So you catch me at a particularly vulnerable point as these plays are coming to fruition on Broadway, because it's the only thing that I really care about or think about. And so everything's crossed that it'll go well, and I'll be able to think, oh, well, my life is worth living. And if people don't like what we do, then I get
That's a lot
depressed.
of pressure to put on yourself, waiting for other people
Well, fortunately, I'm not doing it on my own, because there's Pat and
You should totally blame
Shula.
Patrick if it doesn't go well. It's Patrick Stewart's fault.
Well, it is usually his fault if it doesn't go well. That's true. Yes.
Sorry, Patrick.